Hello, Steve Mills here, and thank you for taking a few moments to watch this video. I'm here again to share with you some great, tried, tested and proven ways in which you can grow your business. And I've got a question for you today, and that question is very simply, what is the number one thing that you can do to grow your business? And I'm going to answer that, if I may, based on my 30 years of experience working in thousands of different businesses in hundreds of industries over many years. And that is very simply improve your sales and marketing. You know, really, can you think of anything else that would help you to grow your business? You know, becoming better at managing the money and dealing with people and all those sorts of things, don't get me wrong, are very important. However, if you really think about it, how you're going to grow your business, you've got to get more leads, and you've got to be even better at converting those leads into sales, or getting better quality leads as well. It's not just about more leads, but lead generation in its entirety. The value of the lead, the number of leads you get, the quality of those leads, and the conversion rate of those leads are the four keys to effective lead development. However, there is the other side of it, and that is lead conversion. So you've got to be better at that. Now, again, I've got a question for you. When was the last time that either you or the person responsible within your organization, be it for marketing or for sales, when did you or they last do any training? I spoke at a networking event recently, and they sort of, when I asked them about the sales training side, I found that 99% of the room were responsible for sales, and 100% of them had never done any training in the last 2 years. They'd not done any training for 2 years. Now, call me stupid, call me whatever you want to call me, but that just makes no sense to me whatsoever. Would you really employ somebody? If I came to you and I said, look, I'd really like to work for you in sales. I want to be your salesperson. And you said, great, Steve, yeah, that sounds of interest. We're looking for somebody. Tell me, when was the last time you did any sales training? And I said, well, it's probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Would you really seriously employ me? Somebody who's not even been bothered to do any training themselves for over 6 years? Somebody who's not at the cutting edge. Now, you take that in sales, and that is such a big thing in sales. But if you take that over to the world of marketing, marketing's changed so much in the last few years that, the training that I did, for example, on LinkedIn, even 6 months ago, it's not quite obsolete, but it's certainly not cutting edge anymore. There's so many things have changed on LinkedIn in the last 6 months. You take something like search engine optimization, the process of getting onto the first page of Google and other search engines. That changes, I don't know, every 6 months or so. Google's algorithm, which is basically the criteria that it uses to register websites, changes. So if you did training a year ago, then that training again is not quite obsolete, but there's certainly some things that you're missing out on. And that really almost applies across the board. You take Google's pay-per-click advertising, loads of new stuff there, and that training that you did even 6 months ago now is going to have, there's so many new things, and things have changed, things have been removed that you could do then that you can't do now, and so on and so forth. So my message to you really in this this video is that you need to make sure that you and all your people are trained in sales and marketing. You make sure that that training is up to date, and make sure that training is consistent, because what's up to date today in 6 weeks may not be. So we need ongoing and never-ending improvement here in our sales and marketing. And let me tell you, nothing will be more, will pay you back more than this. You know, your investment in sales and marketing is an investment in making more money in your business. You know, you invest. I'll give you a great example. I had somebody the other day, I say the other day, it's about 6 months ago now, invested £130 in coming on my one-day LinkedIn workshop. He actually implemented the ideas and got some leads, grew his network and so on. I managed to get one particular lead that looked to be, you know, quite big. And he nurtured it, had a couple of meetings, did 2 or 3 proposals, and he phoned me about 6 weeks ago to tell me that based on the training that he did, the remember that cost him £130, right? He just closed a sale for for £42 million from a lead he got on LinkedIn as a result of spending £130 with me. Now, you know, that doesn't happen every time, I admit that. And in fact, you know, most people, when they come on a training course, end up going away and doing very little. You know, and that's just a nightmare for me, I think. You know, why would you spend a day and invest a load of money and then take no action? I just don't get that. But anyway, that's just tends to be people, I'm afraid. But if you're not like that, if you're somebody that's going to take action, then the action that I want you to take, and I strongly recommend you take, is to join my Results Club. This is a place where you can get ongoing, never-ending, up-to-date sales and marketing training. It's online. You can train yourself wherever and whenever you like. You can train yourself all over the world. You can do it 24/7. The training is chunked down into 15-minute bits. So you can either walk through a bit at a time, or just go and look for the bit that you're interested in right now. Let's say you know this month's project is to improve your email marketing. Then go and watch the email marketing videos, and then follow up on that and take action and improve your email marketing. It's as simple as that. So go and do that. The other thing you get is as a member is you get some great software which enables you to do social media from one place and to schedule things in advance. The last thing you get is access to some more software which is called Teamwork, which enables you to put an online marketing plan together. So this is a fantastic deal, guys. It costs £30. That's like a meal in a restaurant. It's the best £30 I think you would probably ever spend. So, go and sign up. If you go to stevemills.co/results, you can sign up there, and it'd be fantastic to have you as a member. And by the way, there's no tie-in. You can stay as long as you like, but you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your business. And to be honest, if you employ people, you owe it to your team to be able to train them. And if you can do that for £30 a week, then that's £30 a month, I beg your pardon, then that's got to be a really good deal. So yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, go to the phone, pick it up and give us a call on 01256 242 272. Other than that, go to www.stevemills.co/results. Thanks very much for listening.